I don't know why I started YouTube. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Honestly, the first video was absolutely lovely from the reception that I got, and I'm really grateful for everyone coming back to watch this video. Today's video is going to be a makeup video. I've had this thought in my head for the last 4 days, and I thought, do you know what, Aston? Let's get this out onto your face, out of your brain and onto your face. So, as I'm sure many people are obsessed with Disney Plus in this lockdown, it's the only thing getting us through, I'm sure of it. I thought, why not do a makeup look dedicated to our best friend, Disney Plus. Now, I'm sure many of you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, where you been? Because you need to get yourself a nice little subscription to Disney Plus. You can see everything on there, from The Simpsons, The Simpsons to, I watched Mighty Ducks last night, I watched Miss Doubtfire, Jeff Goldblum, High School Musical, all of the Disney classics, Peter Pan, Cinderella. What are you doing? Disney has stepped it up. So, if you haven't got Disney Plus, don't know what you're doing, but hopefully this makeup look might give you some inspiration to go get it using their fantastic logo. The idea I have for this look is to create a look based on their logo. If you haven't seen it, it's the word Disney with a little swoop and then a plus. It's going to be a quick video on how I did this. I've already done my base because I thought, did you know what? We ain't got time to watch me do my base. So, why? I'm trying. Turn that on silent. So let's get straight into this video, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe and like this video, and any comments will be greatly appreciated, and let's see me put some makeup on my face. So first things first, let's get that hair out of the face, and why not use a pair of Mickey ears, because it wouldn't be a Disney makeup video if not. The palette I'm going to be using today is the Revolution Flawless Forever palette in Ice. This is just the Jeffree Star dupe, and the first colour we're going to go into is Crystal, using a fluffy brush. I'm using one from Morphe, and we're just going to focus all over the lid, mainly in the crease, but let's really buff out those edges. I then decided to wet the brush because the pigment wasn't giving me all I needed. I'm using the NYX Bear With Me setting spray here, and it really just helps bring out that pigment, and like I said, all over the lid, and just buff out those edges with a clean brush afterwards. We're then going in with another fluffy brush and going to the shade Iceberg, and we're just focusing here on the crease and the inner and the outer corner, and just really trying to smoke out that lash line. And then just going to pick up the other brush that we used previously, just to blend out those edges a little more. And then going to find yourself a smaller, denser, fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M321. I'm going to shade H2O. I also wet this shadow as well, just to bring it out a bit more, and we're just going to focus on the inner and outer corners, and just really blend that out. Then I just went back in with the other brush that we used previously, just to blend those lines out a little more. I know this looks really messy now, but I promise you we clean it up, and we're like halfway through, so don't even start judging. Next we're going to create the halo of the eye. I'm just going to use concealer. I've used the Conceal and Define from Resolution in C1. Just putting it just kind of in the centre of the eye. We're going to blend this out with a fluffy brush, so it doesn't have to be neat. And again, I'm just using the Morphe R33, and I'm just blending that out as nicely as I can, just focusing it in the middle of the eye. I'm then going to go with this Kat Von D palette, the Alchemist holographic palette, using a flat brush. This one's from Spectrum, the A18, and again I'm just going to wet this brush and just focus it in the middle of the eye. Then we're going to go with some NYX glitter glue, my absolute favourite glitter glue ever. I've just used any old brush here just to place where I would like the glitter in, and then using the NYX glitter glitter, body glitters, I can't remember what they're called. I'm just going to go in using the same brush, which helps you pick up the glitter if the brush still has a bit of glitter glue on it, and just placing that again in the centre of the eye. We'll then go in with the previous brushes we've used before just to blend those edges out, because you don't want it to look too harsh. This is the tricky part, and I am a little bit worried about doing. I'm going to use this white liquid eyeliner from NYX, and I'm going to try and recreate the logo on my eyes. So I'm going to start zooming in and talk through this bit, I think. Get my eyes tall as possible. Trick is to close your eye to see where your eyelid shuts, because you don't want to do it right in the crease, you want to do it above it so you can see it. So we map out where we want to start with dots, like so. That looks pretty. Oh, I'm nervous. Ooh. Oh, I missed all my dots. Because I've missed the dots, I'm gonna just make it look a bit magical. I'm just gonna put some little tiny ones. Scared. Right, I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna do the other one, and I'll come back. I'm back. I've done it. I know it doesn't look like much now. It's probably not ever gonna look like much, but I'm pretty impressed with myself. I had to take half of the eye makeup off on this side and like restart, but it's as best as it's gonna get, so we're gonna deal with it. After a lash and an under eye, I think it will look fine. So just to make the white pop, I'm going back in with this Alchemist holographic palette from Kat Von D I bought a couple of years ago. Smash the Mirror Mind, and I'm going to go in with the ultraviolet amethyst one, literally on the tiniest little brush. What one should we use? I've got this one. I think this is a Illamasqua angled brush, and literally just go. I'm not going to wet it, or should I? I should probably wet it actually. Make sure that there's not loads of fallout on the blue, and then I've got to blend that in. I ain't got time for that, so I'm just going to zoom you in. Also, my camera's dying again. True stylish fashion. I'm just going to follow the line. I'm going to press it in. I'm not going to swipe. Don't want to swipe the eyeliner too much because it's starting to crack because of my eye bags. See, in the mirror in front of me, it's catching the light and it looks lush. See if we can. Just makes it stand out a bit, and I'm just gonna press in on the cross. Now I'm just going to follow the process on the bottom of my lashes on my bottom lash line, just using the brushes that I used before. So I'm gonna just swipe the blue underneath my eyes. And then off camera, I'm just going to put some black eyeliner in the waterline and mascara and lashes. Back after that. So back. The sun's moved over. It's very warm in here and I can't open the window because of the noise. So what I've done is I've put my lashes on, put a bit of mascara on, tight lined my eyes with obviously eyeliner. I used the NYX eye and eyebrow pencil, which is in black carbon. And then I just put on some Primark eyelashes and I popped in 2 little gems. They were just from Claire's. I have like a big pack of them. I just thought it'd add some bit of sparkle. So I'm literally just gonna do my base and then we'll decide on lips. And then I think we'll be done. I'm impressed with it so far. Oh my god, it's hot. And then just for the final touches, I'm going to go in just using the highlighter I've put on my cheeks, just with a small brush. The smallest I can find. This is probably do actually. This little angled brush. It's just like a crappy little one that I've had for years. And I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to place it underneath the brow bone just to pop it. I think I need a bit more highlighter, I'm not going to lie to you. So I might use my everyday one just because that does seem to pop. So this is the NYX very well used 3 steps to sculpt, and as you can tell this highlighter I absolutely adore it, but it really does pop. I like to put it like all over my cheekbone just so that when you do it, it kind of shines every part of your face and there's not just like a line. Let's try and blend it as much as possible. I think we'll do for the highlight round, and now let's decide on lips. I've been thinking about this the whole time I've done it. I've got quite a lot here. I was thinking either a mauvey colour that kind of takes away anything from the eyes, or a grey. I think I'm going to go for the mauve just because it's more wearable. I'll zoom you onto my lips so you can stare it. Bottom first. And my top tip is take your finger and just run it along the line. And I find it smooths it and blends it out. That's my top tip for liquid lipstick. So yes, that I think is the finished look. I am actually quite impressed with myself. What do we think? The funny thing is I've got nothing to do today, and obviously we're in lockdown, so I'm gonna be basically in full drag all day. Just gonna warm up my neck because it's been pulled down a bit too much. So that, my friends, is the finished look. I really enjoyed doing this and I'm really impressed with what I've come up with. Yes, it could have been maybe perfected a little bit more, but I am quite impressed with what I came up with, and now it's out of my brain. My brain is clear. I can think about other things other than this one makeup look. So I hope you really enjoyed this makeup look. Sorry if it's a bit bispodge. Obviously it's my first makeup look filming a YouTube video. I'm normally used to filming IGTV videos, so this is a bit different for me. I hope my editing skills come up to scratch here. Please leave a comment down below if you liked it or something I could have improved on. I also want to say here, I am no way a makeup artist. I was trained when I was younger and I technically do have a certificate for being a makeup artist, but I'm not a working makeup artist, so I have lost some of my skills throughout the years, but I love playing with makeup, so this is kind of like my hobby. So please don't take any of what I say as gospel. I am not a professional. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I say, please leave a comment and like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. And here are some finished Instagram shots. Please be sure to go check out my Instagram, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!